Hey, Augustine's Pizza in the trunk. Frank Augustine filming the video. Newcastle, Shenango. I'm home. Here he is, Ralph Blundo, the head coach of Newcastle. Tomorrow night, North Hills, Newcastle, Power of Bowser. Coons, a Pittsburgh tradition, as in Coons Market, along with the Allegheny Health Network and Highmark and so many other great sponsors. We're starting the season, and we're here talking Newcastle basketball. Listen, I love this community. I'm so excited to be here. I'm going to end up at KDK Radio tonight, but it was definitely using that easy pass that got me here in moments from Monaca, thanks to that great brand that is the Pennsylvania Turnpike, Coons Market, AAA. I can't believe how close you are to Monaca. I should come here more often.
30 minutes, yeah. You come here, got good food, you come eat, come see Newcastle High School, come see the boys.
Your baby boy is a senior. What happened?
He got older, which means I'm old.
No, you look great.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he was 3 when I got hired. So, yeah, it's been quite a run, just, kind of having him around the whole time and being his senior year. It's surreal. We're trying to absorb it, enjoy it, kind of soak it all in and just be where we're at, be where our feet are.
I got so much to talk to you about. So, multiple WPIL championships, state championship, 2014. Newcastle's got them all, the most WPIL championships. I was talking to you and Frank before coming on here. I've been traveling everywhere for years, from the 6A schools to the 1A schools. And Newcastle has been able to withstand the test of time when a lot of these great programs from the golden era, when the mills were booming and what have you, they've fallen on tough times. Let's talk about the administration, the teachers, the community, this city, how they really have found a way, and they need to be congratulated.
Yeah, well, it matters here. I think that's the big thing. We have a district where academics matter, sports matter. And some people will say, well, academics is what's most important. It is, but why can't we care about both? And we have a community that does. We have a school board that does, a superintendent, an entire administration that cares about our kids. And for a lot of our kids, sports is their vehicle. After they do well academically, it's sports that gets them into the next level, gets them the next opportunity in life. And the things that we try to teach our kids, it's never just been about winning here. We're trying to grow kids one day at a time so that they're ready when their time here is over to move on to what's next. So we're proud of what we do here. It's not easy for any of us, but that's our job, that's our assignment, and we love what we do.
How about that Brandon Cummings kid from Lincoln Park, dropped 30, Eastern Kentucky, Pitt wins.
Yeah.
So I'm looking in the PG today. I love the post because I had a couple of things. Lance Jeter, they're talking about the shot, Beaver Falls in 05. He's going into the Beaver County Sports Hall of Fame, something I promoted earlier today. You took on Beaver Falls last night. It's a team that's in transition, Beaver Falls. But I've been helping the Larry Bruno Foundation out because of Coach Bruno and Joe Namath and that connection. And I just love these communities. When you think about all the different moving parts in athletics, especially at the high school level, and you're in that 6A category with the Upper St. Clair's and Danny Holzer, now in the 500 Club, and Coach Urso at Central Catholic. It just must still be wonderful to be a part of this recipe.
Oh, it is. And, you're right. Beaver Falls, they will be back. They have a young team. And
thanks for saying that.
Yeah. And the Beaver Falls coaches are committed and understand where they're at right now, meeting them where they're at. You'll see a different Beaver Falls team in the next couple of years. And they fought hard. In spite of what the score was, they played. It's great. We're a 4A level school, but we're playing 6A. I've had the opportunity to be involved in all of it. The old steel town, some of the wealthier districts from down in Pittsburgh, and we've been exposed to all of it. And fortunately, been able to achieve at every level. We're in 6A right now. That's the hand that we're dealt. We're excited about it. Really, first section game coming up on Friday. We love the challenge that's ahead of us. We know we're going to be playing some great teams.
Listen, because I do everything from a cooking show to news, talk, you name it, and sports. So I'm always getting information from people. And one of the guys who's taught me so much about everything in the world of sports, and he is going to do a video for me at this pickleball haven that they're all so excited about in this region. Frank, I asked him, give me the once over about Newcastle. So I know you got a lot of seniors. I know your son obviously is one of them. But who's this freshman?
Yeah, Kai Cox, young freshman. With a man's body, that's part of what makes him. He's a tough kid. He's got a good body on him. He understands how to play. Really a good disposition about him, So, obviously he's going to face some challenges as the games get bigger and the bodies get bigger, but he's ready for it. He's added an element to our team that we were kind of missing coming into the year and has really helped our process. He's a Red Hurricane through and through, and we're just, excited to have him amongst the other guys.
All right, I got a couple of shout outs. LGKG, I'm here. I came Shenango, Newcastle. My friends, LGKG, I'm here. Doc Zambelli, hey, I'm back in shape. Thanks to you. Thank you so much. I'm back out here in the community that your dad and family made famous, Zambelli Fireworks. As I get ready to say goodbye to you, you still love this, don't you?
Yeah, well, I mean, this is my town. This is where I've been.
2010, but Coach, you could have been gone years ago and went anywhere.
Well, I don't know about that.
I'm telling you.
I know that what I had done, at least up until this point, everything I've done has been to do it here at Newcastle. I went back to school to be a teacher, to teach at Newcastle, and then went back to school to be a principal at Newcastle, and I wanted to coach at Newcastle. And I've been blessed and fortunate to be able to do it in a place that I love and try to help the kids that I think I can help. And, we're proud of the product that we put out each and every year, but we're even more proud of the success that they have after they leave us.
Are you the principal here now?
I'm an assistant principal here. Been an assistant principal here for 16 years, maybe 17 years now, which really helps my process. Now, I don't think a basketball player wants to end up in the principal's office if his principal's his coach. So, we're trying to create that marriage of academics and athletics and make them both really, really important here. And, it's been a pretty good recipe.
So you got a football team and a coach kind of getting things going in the right direction. And
absolutely.
I've been trying to get out here, and I will get out here next year. But we've been bragging them up and talking about them in Elwood City and barbershops and pizza places. And I love seeing that happen. I just got to leave you with this story. So been at this Bruno Foundation, magicalcoach.org. You all have to check it out. So I've been bringing in all of these great coaches from yesteryear, the winningest coach in the Whitfield, Jimmy Render, and, Don Yanessa. And after they mentioned Larry Bruno, do you know who they always seem to mention?
Lindy Laurel.
So talk to me about this guy. I mean, I'm telling Frank, come on, I want more. He must have been. He
was something, it's before my time in terms of like their great level of success. His last year, I think, was 92. I graduated in 91. But I was a huge follower of Newcastle football. I grew up on Newcastle football, and it was so much a part of the fabric of our town. That's why I love what Freddie's doing. He's bringing a level of toughness.
Who is this
back
coach
there.
again?
Lindy Laurel.
No.
Fred Mazzocco.
Okay.
The new coach, yeah, Fred Mazzocco, yeah. He's bringing that old school mentality back to what made us great, during Lindy's era. But I mean, he won in, I think, 67, again in 73, and I think tied in 75. So, and it was in the championship 3 or 4 times in the 80s. So, yeah, I mean, it was a big part of our town. And I think that that's kind of the thing about Newcastle is that our high school sports, we're the only show in town, and it matters to the people who live here. And that's kind of what holds things together during some really tough times.
That last thing, positively, last thing. We're at Three River Stadium years ago, championship Saturday, WPIL. I'm with Jim Render. We're looking out on the field. And he looks at me after about 5 minutes of dead silence with his arms folded. He says, look over there. I looked over there, and there's these people, and they got their, Afghans on, and they're drinking whatever, hot chocolate, and they're screaming, whooping it up. And he went, that's what football fans are. And they were Newcastle fans.
Yeah. What year was that?
Oh, God. Three Rivers had to be in the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, I know we beat Upper St. Clair on a field goal in 75.
That wasn't
I believe. So it was later than 75. Yeah. We beat North Allegheny in 99. It might have been then. Our sports programs are important here, but so is everything else. And,
how about North Hills, KDK tomorrow night? Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. And North Hills has a really good program. Buzz is a great coach. He has some really good players. We're excited for it.
No matter what anyone says, best ticket in town. It's all about community high school sports, and we're so proud to be a part of it at Odyssey. The crew, I'm a fan now. That's all I am, is a fan, and they do such a great job, and I hope you all tune in as we tip it off tomorrow night. It's them against North Hills. Don't forget Coons Market, Pittsburgh tradition, those sports reports all weekend, and the best hometown sports talk show anywhere, Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday Show. Ralph Blundo, how cool is this? Newcastle. We continue more with Frank Augustine. It'll be here before you know it.